Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new, welcome. In this channel, I talk about true crime, and I always upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday, and Sundays. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you could be notified every time I upload a new video. Today, with being Friday, I am coming with a new child missing case. If you haven't been here, on Fridays I talk about children that are missing. I call this mini series like their voices, because I feel like we're their voice and we need to keep these stories going. And hopefully somebody knows something, whoever comes across this video knows something about whatever child we're talking about. So today I'm going to be talking about Michael. Michael Dunahee. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. He is from British Columbia, Canada. So let's go ahead and get started. So Michael Wayne Dunahee was born May 12th of 1986 and disappeared March 24th of 1991. He's a Canadian missing child who disappeared from the playground at Blanchard Park Elementary School in Victoria, British Columbia on March 24th of 1991. He has never been found or seen since. Michael was last seen that day around 12:30 p.m. in the playground at his mother, Crystal Dunahee, was participating in a women's football practice where his father was explicator. Although he disappearance meters from his parents, no witness to his disappearance have ever been defined. Michael's disappearance became one of the largest police investigations in Canada history. To this day, over 11,000 tips have been received by police. The case was a major story for many years and was reported across Canada and the United States. However, despite a large number of tips and Canada 100,000 reward, the police still do not have any solid leads in the case. On March 24th of 1991, Michael and his family went to Blanchard Elementary School for his mother Crystal's flag football practice. Michael was wearing a blue hoodie jacket, a Teenage Murder Ninja Turtles t-shirt, ruby pants, and blue sneaker that day. The family arrived at the school around 12:30 p.m. and when they got there, Michael asked his mom if he could go to the playground, which was near the field where the football practice was taking place. Despite having a gut feeling that something wasn't quite right, Crystal allowed him to walk to the playground by himself, but told him that once he got there, he had to stay there and wait for his daddy to come. However, when Michael's dad, Bruce, came to the playground, Michael was not there. Around 50 people had begun the look for Michael, and his parents immediately notified the police. At this time, the investigation regarding Michael's disappearance became one of the largest in Canadian history and still remains one of the largest today. Since Michael disappeared so quickly from a public place, the police quickly classified his case as an abduction rather than a missing child case, and all the detectives from the Victoria Police Department were called in to solve the case. Hundreds of tips began coming in every hour from across British Columbia and North America, and during that time had to be written on a carbon paper and sort of manually. The police believe that if they had a current technology such as video surveillance, DNA techniques, and a computer system to sort out tips, the case may have been solved. Victoria detectives investigated known sex offenders and interviewed anyone who had been in the area around the time of Michael's disappearance, but weren't able to find much information except a witness report that a man in his late 40s or early 50s with a brown van was near the playground. A month after Michael's disappearance, the police staged a reenactment of his disappearance at Blanchard Elementary School using a brown van, but weren't able to proceed new leads. In 2006, reports of a young man who physically resembles Michael and was living in the interior of British Columbia since 1990 breathed new life to the case. However, the man was confirmed by DNA testing not to be Michael. In early 2009, police in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, found a missing person poster of Michael at the home of Venner Suite 62, who confessed to his psychiatrist that he murdered a child in 1951 when he was 2012 and knew of another child killed. Sweet was later found dead by Molecular Police, apparently from natural causes. In 2011, with the 20th anniversary of Michael's disappearance approaching, the police were notified of a man living in Chase, British Columbia, who looked like Michael, but DNA testing later confirmed that he was not Michael. In 2013, a man named with the username Kenko's post on the message board of the Vancouver Conks official website, claiming that the police were coming for a DNA test. They requested the blood test from a man in Surrey, British Columbia, who they believed could possibly be Michael. However, on September 9th, the Victoria Police Department stated that the Surrey man was not Michael after DNA test was done. In 2020, a TikToker by the name of Stranger Danger reportedly found the shirt Michael was said to be wearing at the time of his disappearance. The rare Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt was found sunburned and underwater, but after Michael's family reached out to the TikToker, they saw the shirt and released it was not the exact same shirt he was wearing during his disappearance. As of 2021, Michael's case remains open, with both the police and Michael's family remaining hopeful for an limited resolution. In 2021, the Victoria Police Department released an Simon sketch of Michael and launched an online tip parole with the police constable Camp Minikin, starting that over 10,000 tips have been received since 1991. Many Victoria's residents recall the day of Michael's disappearance, a loss of innocence for the city, as the fact that the child had been abducted in the community came as a shock. Fears and concern about child abduction quickly began to rise among parents, kids, and schools. In the months after the disappearance, Crystal became an advocate for missing children issues in British Columbia and has served as the president of the Child Find British Columbia. In 2002, she lent her voice support to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, a cause to introduce an Amber Alert system in the province, as she believed that if her son would have been found, such a program had existed in 1981. The system had since been implemented in most regions of Canada. The community of Esquipulan, part of the Great Victoria Metropolitan Area, holds an annual charity event called the Michael Dunsh Keep the Hope Alive fund run to raise money for Child Find. The event is organized by Michael's sister Kathleen. And that is the sad disappearance of Michael. When I was researching this case, what got to me was that the fact that it happened so quick and like during the day, and nobody saw anything. And it's just crazy. It just like that. And nobody saw anything. It's crazy. And if anyone comes across this video and y'all know something, whether it's a small or whatever it may be, let the police know. And I really do hope and pray that this family gets justice and one day could finally find their son and figure out what happened. I will see y'all Sunday with a new case. So bye.